Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It's Thursday and time for a project. And I want to share the project that prompted my tip on Tuesday. I needed a bunch of thank you cards, and I wanted something that I could very quickly make. So, as you saw on Tuesday, I punched out my circles from behind my designer series paper to save on paper. Let me show you what I'm using. I am using our note cards and envelopes. You get 20 note cards, 20 envelopes for $10. It's the note cards and the envelopes. This is a piece of paper that's 5 by 7, but the card is 3.5 by 5. So I have two layers. This one is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and this one is 3 by 4.5. I love having thank you cards on hand, and I'll tell you what I do with them. I always make sure I carry some with me so that if I'm out and about and somebody does something nice for me, I love to be able to give them a quick little card, and they are so appreciative. I tell you, it's amazing how much a simple card can mean to people. So I used the 1 3/4 circle punch and punched out the white, and then you saw me punch out the 2 1/4 out of the mats. I'm using peach pie and cloud cover today. So I'm going to stamp. Oh dear, my stamp disappeared. Oh, there it is. Looks like maybe this one needs to be washed. There we go. All right, I'm going to do the thanks and the cloud cover because I want my flower to be in the peach pie. Now, this paper does say that there are some bits of the timid tiger in there. And I tried using that color, but it was just a little too dark for me. I like the lighter color. Now I wanted to add just a little bit of bling to this. So I grabbed my rhinestone basic jewels. This is a must-have in my craft room. I use these all the time. So I grabbed the Darling Duckling blend because the designer series paper tells me that that is the yellow. Now there isn't a lot of yellow on this particular paper, but let me show you some of these papers. These are gorgeous. This is the Floral in Bloom paper. Look at those gorgeous colors. There are so many colors in here. You can make such a nice variety with these papers. I had a hard time deciding which ones to start with. And you know I'm going to love that one, right? With the dark colors in it. That one you already saw. See if I can find the other two. I've used a lot of these papers already. There's one of them. One, two. All right, there's one more. Oh, this one, the one I'm using. So beautiful, beautiful paper. All right, so I colored it with my blend. Markers aren't going to work very well. You need to use your blends. I'm going to put that right in the middle of my flower like that. This is from the Happy Hibiscus. It is on the last chance list. So you want to get that if you don't have it. I love the stamp set. I'm sad it's going away. Got a beautiful embossing folder that goes with it. If I can grab it real quick. I was using it, so it may be hiding. Look at that gorgeous embossing folder and deep, rich, beautiful embossing. So if you like that, you want to get it, it's going to be going away. And everything on last chance is while supplies last, so you don't want to wait. All right, so I want a little bit of depth, so I'm not going to do it on this layer, but I am going to do it with circles. Now I wanted to pull in the dark blue here, so I made some strips out of the Secret Sea. I love that our designer series paper tells you on it what colors are in the paper. It makes it so much easier instead of trying to figure it out ourselves. All right, snip that off. All right. Then I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of this circle. So we're about ready for schools to start again. I can't believe it. So you'll probably see more videos than lives, but hopefully that doesn't really matter to you, I hope, because you still get to see the same thing. And you know, you can always message me or comment below the picture. Send me an email, a text. I try to be available as much as possible. There's that. Fold this in. All right, I'm going to glue this on here. It's interesting to me, so often I'll give someone a card and they act like it's a large sum of money, which just tells us people need to be encouraged. So I would probably do like that. And then I'm going to stamp my little flower inside. A lot of times I'll leave the inside blank so that I can add um, whatever is appropriate for whatever they've done. If you put too much in there, then sometimes the card won't work. And then, of course, I need to put my name and stamp it up on the back. I love the note cards. They provide quite a bit of space to write. But yet they're a lot more cost effective than our bigger cards. And to keep the theme going, I'm going to stamp my little flower there in the bottom and one here on the back. And there you go. I've got a card ready to go to give to someone. And what I'll probably do is I love this layout. I'll pick a more masculine designer series paper and do the exact same thing and then with something more masculine there. So I have both feminine and masculine cards. Hope you like this idea and that you'll copy it and brighten some people's days, brighten some people's days with a thank you card. See you next week.